Hi, my name is Maggie, and when I was 13 years old, I was diagnosed with papillary thyroid cancer. This diagnosis came as a surprise, for it's not typical in 13-year-olds, and I didn't have any symptoms. My doctor used biomarker testing to guide my treatment plan, and 9 years later, I'm cancer-free. The first part of my treatment was a complete thyroidectomy, where they removed my entire thyroid. The next step was radioactive iodine treatment, which would kill any straggling cancer cells in my body. Because of my age, the amount of radioactivity to be used in my treatment was debated by my care team. My biomarkers indicated that a higher level of radioactivity would benefit my health in the long term. So that's what we went with. Because of the levels of radioactivity in my body, no one in my family could come close to me. And when I got home from the hospital, I felt sick and lonely. It was rough, but thankfully it worked and I remain cancer-free. I do still get anxious sometimes thinking about relapsing. But my biomarker testing gives my doctors precise tools to guide my treatment that keeps me cancer-free. And that definitely puts my mind at ease. I am privileged to have health insurance that covers the cost of the biomarker testing I need. I never had to question how I was going to pay for my cancer treatment, mostly because I was 13, but also because my parents could afford it. I know that's not true for everyone, but anyone that needs biomarker testing should be able to get it. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of having cancer as a young teenager was that my grandfather was fighting cancer at the same time. I got better, but he didn't. I know that he waited for me to be healthy before he left, but that made losing him even harder. I loved him so much, and he was only 68. Losing him at the same time that I got healthy is what motivates me to advocate for cancer patients everywhere. I'm excited to use my story to advocate for legislation that will increase access to biomarker testing across Massachusetts. I am hopeful that this legislation will allow cancer patients like myself and my grandfather to access the best testing and treatment regardless of their economic status.